Yes, people, welcome back to Never a Foul. Smash the like, subscribe. It's a Sunday, and I'm actually excited to do Rivals today because there was games yesterday we've got to talk about. There's a massive game, as you can see, with Daps and Dean down below, which we're going to talk about. Everyone, make sure you get your comments in. This is the time to vibe with us on a Sunday. Get your tunes on, whatever you're doing. Get the podcast on. Big up Hattons in the building. Big up Dean in the building. George will be joining us, and Daps as well, who didn't have his hood up before the show, but means he's on rampage mode because he's now.
Grown men, you know. Grown fucking men.
I saw when that was playing, Dean was just looking up at the TV thinking, I'm not part of this.
I'm not part of it, bro.
Dean.
None of that.
Too grown
for that.
But guys, you know what I'm saying? We're here Sundays. You know what it is. It's good vibes, man. Everyone inside right now. But look, we were just talking on backstage about Arsenal. So we're just going to start with Arsenal because some fans having a bit of a meltdown. Some fans think the league, might be lost in November. I don't mind who takes the floor. They went to last night, 5:30, due to Brian Bobby with the dagger.
Let me take the floor. Right.
There we go.
I've been telling Arsenal fans, and before this is not negative, Arsenal fans, I've been saying for the last couple of weeks, look, the league is not won in November. Calm down, calm down, right? I'm not saying you're not going to win it. I think Arsenal are the favourites, right? But guess what? You're still the favourites. The same way the league is not fucking won in November, the league is not lost in November, So why are Arsenal fans now? Bro, I had Catch speaking at 100 miles an hour on voice notes. I got 4 fucking 2-minute voice notes from Gunnar King, Like, Arsenal are still the favourites. All you did, was draw with a very good team away from home in an evening kickoff, right? Well, Arsenal are still the favourites. The meltdown of now, like certain Arsenal fans calling themselves bottle jobs. It's still November. You don't just, and this is why I've been saying, right? The league is long. There's twists and turns, right? And all that yesterday for me should have shown any Arsenal fan is just that be a bit more humble. Like this is why Erling Haaland says, "Stay humble."
Right? You know what? Have you seen this? Actually, that's a great comment. It's obviously not me, people, not me, Ty, the Arsenal side. Have you seen the video on Instagram going around?
What? Me too.
What?
The Arsenal fan, Ty, you know the fake,
Yeah, bro, man.
Oh my days. I don't know what happened, but obviously he's getting
that old fucking Mackin, fucking had hold of him by the fucking neck.
You know what, Even though he's a madman, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie.
I love Ty, but I thought, I didn't like it. In my head, I'm thinking, what has happened there for him to get, no disrespect the word, obviously draped up like that? Because I didn't like it, but has he gone on a mad one? What I'm trying to link it to is Ty gone on a mad one because what Daps is saying?
Yeah, but he is a madman, bro.
He's won one game and he's losing the plot, or has he been misprofiled? Because the video was.
But Ty, let's be real. And this is my thing. Like, I still think Arsenal are the favourites, They just drew one game. All it is for me is I do feel that, like, I kept saying to him, like, we had Dan here, for example, Positive Dan, right? Who I think on Thursday was saying they're going to get 100 points, right? And like, come on, bro. For me, it's a bit disrespectful because the season we got 100 points, that was difficult. You got Chelsea, the least goals conceded. And Arsenal fans, they're talking like they can do all these things like they're bare easy to do. And when you're fans of teams that have achieved them, it's just like, bro, just calm down a little bit, Like, you're still, but at the same time, they're still the favourites. I don't think, like, all it shows you is, because Arsenal fans thought, we ain't going to drop points nowhere.
Yeah,
like you are going to drop points somewhere. More points. Exactly. Liverpool are going to drop more points. It's game week. What is it? Game week 11 or 12?
Yeah, game week 11. If you're the team which will get you there, obviously, that can be the closest to them going into this international break, which is 4 points. If you said to Arsenal fans at the start of the season, 11 games in, which technically is nearly a third of the season. By the way, November, you're going to be 4 points clear. They would have bit your hand off for it. So they can't now change their tone.
The,
I get it.
The
it's
thing
emotional.
is, Ty, like I can talk about the first season we won the league against you lot, yeah, where there was 6 games left, 8-point difference. We turned it around. I can talk about under Pellegrini, yeah, where fucking Liverpool were top, Arsenal were top, Chelsea were top, City came top last 2 weeks of the season. Or I could talk about even the season we won the treble. I found a video of myself the other day in February, yeah, saying I don't even know if we're going to beat Tottenham right now. Yeah, we were sticking to Arsenal. And by the way, I'm not saying this based on like City is my example because that's my example, but I'm not saying that this means City going to win the league. What I'm saying is that things change. One thing I will say is, yeah, I've had a lot of chest for Liverpool all week. Yeah. I'm still gonna say the same thing now. 4-1 City. How I don't usually do Sunday nights, right? And if we win, I probably won't come on tonight. If we lose, I will be here tonight. Now, this is the thing. Arsenal, you man, we often have 2 fucking Arsenal members on panels, yeah? 2 on most panels. Name them. Bro, what? Nah, I don't need. Well, everyone. If you know what, if the shoe fits and you think I'm talking about you, then I'm talking about you. And was that, yeah? But I will be here tonight if we lose. It does seem very convenient that after a draw, not even a loss, you know, a draw.
This is Arsenal fans. This is Arsenal to it.
I can't believe you not name them.
Well, I'll name every single one. I'll name every Arsenal fan. Whoever the fuck Cass's Haaland, because I don't want to name people that Cass actually hasn't messaged.
Denz is my light-skinned brother, and he said to me, "Yeah, Ty, where you been at lately?" I said, "I've been at tournaments doing this and that." I said, "I'll be back this Sunday," and he's not here. You know what I mean? We want him to rise. I wanted him to rise today.
Just to talk about a draw, you know.
I know.
All it was a draw. Bro, it's not.
No.
You know it is. I think it was that when they conceded, and they conceded first as well, I feel like they were said, yo, this is crazy. And then I feel like the way they drew the game as well was quite like, that's not a bit Arsenal. Because when Arsenal went 2-1, I said, yo, I can't
this game's done.
That's it.
Yeah, they conceded 1. They ain't conceded 2 in the game after 8 clean sheets. You get me? But you know what? Fair play, because that type of finish here, the way football's heading, VAR gets involved, this and that. I'm so glad they let the goal stand, because them Sunderland fans were going mental and they never gave in, you know. They made it hard for Arsenal. Yeah, they were good in the second half. They bounced back. But at the end of the day, when you go 2-1 up with 10 minutes to go, you should be holding it out. Like, I know that's the truth for me. It's 2 points dropped for Arsenal because of the position.
Kizzy, this comment here from Kizzy is a prime example one, right? Man of reaching. Bro, no one's really dissed Arsenal yet. This is the sensitiveness of them, right? I'm saying Arsenal is still going to fucking win the league.
Yeah.
Bro, like no one's... Bro, last night, yeah, I went to bed at about 10 p.m. as Never a Foul started, yeah? I went to bed with my daughter, right? I woke up 2 hours later. I went to put some Joe Rogan on to put me back to sleep, yeah? And I saw Never a Foul was still on. So I thought, let me have a look.
Lee Gunner.
Bro, Lee Gunner's up in the mixer, yeah? Bro, 2 hours deep. His stream was supposed to have started 2 hours before. Yeah. 2 hours deep. Bro, fucking calling out Bajan. Bro, it's all gone. It's the Arsenal. Just calm down, innit? It was a draw against this is a key. No, they should, because bro, I'm kind of like, if I'm here saying they should calm down about being over arrogant, then I'll say the same now. Like, bro, you're still favourites. Like, why would anyone be having? And this is to rivals that saying Arsenal are bottling it. No, they're not. It's November, for fuck's sake. Yeah,
bottling is crazy, man. That doesn't make sense.
Bro, it's November. No one's doing nothing. It's fucking November. This is why I keep saying I do not look at the league table. Yeah, I don't care if we're top. Just as long as you win.
But you know what? Yeah, I understand certain Arsenal fans, because you know what? If that was my club, I'll be going mad, because 2 points dropped. We ain't won the league for how many years? And this is the game. When you're 2-1 up at that stage, you got to go and see them win. Like, you don't want to give your rivals any sort of encouragement, especially like today. I believe
it's raises it today, Dean.
Yeah, like if Man City win today, yeah, I think there's gonna be a problem, because I know Man City can go on a 15-game winning run. I know they can. I know Liverpool can't do that, yeah, But if Man City go and smash us up today, Arsenal will be worried. They'll be worried because you know what Man City can do. And you don't want Man City chasing.
But I've been saying that. And Reaper saying Daps is glazing. Reaper, respectfully, yeah, you are one of these, like one thing Lee was right on, yeah? And I'll say this about this channel, right? Too many of you little fucking youngers in the comments, yeah, have never touched road and been punched in the face on my life, yeah. I guarantee you don't go to games, yeah. You talk badness, yeah. You talk like you're fucking road, yeah. But you're just fucking keyboard warriors. Like, that was the one thing he is right with. Like, you will type this, that, whatever, yeah. Bro, allow it in it. Just be a bit more respectful to people. Like, you respectfully, alternatively, touch road and get punched in the face.
North London derby next for Arsenal at the Emirates. That's a must win. I know Tottenham are doing great. They got a point against us a bit luckily yesterday, but it is what it is. But they've got to bounce back now. That's going to be Arsenal.
Sorry, let me also respond to this. To anyone that says, Daps, you went punching anyone. Daps, are you a gangster then? I'm not. You know what? I was definitely on road, yeah? I was definitely on road when I was in my 20s and in my teens, yeah? But now, no, I'm definitely not. I'm a 43-year-old man, and that's why I'm saying all of you lot, yeah, that are probably in your 20s now and you're not touching road, you're not gangsters, yeah? Fucking just calm down and be a bit more fucking respectful, because I guarantee you, if it was face-to-face, none of you lot would be saying jack shit.
What's understood to be explained, man. You don't even go watch that, man. You know what I mean?
I can't believe
bro, you know what it is? Because yesterday, I went on Lee's channel afterwards, and there was like quite a few people talking about our comment section. And I had to agree with it. Like, some of you, man, yeah, just fucking go and touch grass. And this is the one thing I'll say is, you lot are always online. Whenever you are on every stream talking, that's how I know you don't touch road, right?
Dabs, why are you worried, man? I don't understand. You and Cass are always worried about people in the comments, bro. Allow it. Bro, no one in the comments can tell me nothing.
Bro, it just jars me. And the reason I'm talking on it is because last night, between Lee and the comments, yeah, something happened. So that's why I'm bringing it up, because
Beijing Guna.
Yeah, Beijing Guna.
But
by the way, but I'm not. Yeah, bro, it was going off. But I'm not.
Beijing's calm though. Beijing's always calm.
Nah, he's not, bro. Beijing is one that basically, if you say anything about Arsenal, yeah, he's rude to you, bro. He's over the top rude to you.
I feel like people need to understand. It's in the name. He's Beijing, bro. He's from the Caribbean, so how they speak.
You know what? That's probably why I get love. That's probably why I get love.
Nah. Bro, like, I diss him back and it's funny. It's laugh. Like, he laughs about it.
George, that's bullshit, yeah? I've been round my ex-wife. George, my daughter's mother is Bayesian. I've been round elder Bayesian. I've been round a elder Bayesian man, her dad, her uncle. Bro, they were not rude to people for no fucking reason. So it's not just a Bayesian thing.
It's online, bro.
No, it's a Caribbean thing is you'll be rude as in like a nicer way. It's not actually rude, innit? It's just their banter is a bit. It's taken.
Bro, it's youngers that don't touch grass. Simple.
You know what, George?
I can't believe we're talking about online stuff.
This is perfect for you, George, because we're talking about Arsenal, and you love it when Arsenal drop points. So what have you got to say on them slipping up to Sunderland yesterday? Is it a little crash course?
I told people that. Dean, remember in our prediction show, I said it's going to be a real tough game. They can match Arsenal physically, and everyone started laughing. Like the D and Hooks, like
we didn't laugh. We didn't laugh.
D and Hooks went physically. Oh, we're the most physical team. We got 6 foot in every position. And I was like, bro, being tall don't mean nothing. Sunderland come from the Championship. These players know that the way they win their games is by winning duels. These teams at the bottom, they don't want to be better than you technically. They want to show you. You know, all of us have been in a dressing room, on a Sunday. What they say, the manager tell you, go out there and show me you want it more than the other team. That's the Sunderland team talk. Go out there and show me you want it more, and you saw it throughout the game, bro. Sunderland were ragdolling their players, bro. They were ragdolling their players. They were
like Newcastle last season. You know how Newcastle was doing a bully boy team.
Bully man, and they knew that was the way to beat Arsenal. You just start bullying some of their players, and Arsenal aren't a team that they weren't getting rattled by it, but it was throwing them off because they couldn't play their football. Now they've got another team doing the same thing that they do to them. They're doing the long balls. They're getting their goalkeeper to take any free kick that's near the halfway line or even in their half, launch it forward, and then just, oh yeah, our centre backs are going to get an elbow into you. That we're going to make it tough. And we saw early in the game, Moreno held one. He was down for however long, and then you saw later on in the game. I know, funnily enough, after the game, man said their fans are even getting ragdolled. Shout out to Ty, but my man was getting pushed up outside the stadium. It's just Arsenal were getting bullied yesterday, and that's exactly what it was. Don't get me wrong. Most of us thought Arsenal might win the game, but they'll get through it with just their quality.
George, this is the thing. When you go, like Dean was saying, as well, when you go 2-1 up, 76th minute, like the way Arsenal have kept 8 clean sheets in a row, conceded one, call it happens. It was a good goal.
I don't think there's no excuses.
But that's what I'm saying. There's no excuses from 75th minute.
No, I don't think that's the right narrative to paint, because you have to understand. Let's be real, man. It's a hostile environment. So away from home, Sunderland. Yes, you are top of the league, but Sunderland has been very good this season. Let's not act like they're 10th or 12th place team. They're 3rd or 4th in the league.
I hear what? If Arsenal won the game, what they saying? We fucked it out.
Yeah, we fucked it out, but they couldn't. They tried to fug it out and they couldn't because the other team showed them that goal from Robbery was madness, bro.
Mad.
It's just mad.
You know what? The first goal, if that's Kai said, obviously, I'm not trying to do the comparing thing, but you see the way Declan Rice didn't react quick enough for that, bro. It's peak, man. It's peak still. And if you look at Arsenal's next fixtures as well, I think they got Bayern in there, they got Chelsea in there. Yeah, big games coming up for Arsenal, man. Honestly speaking.
I still think Arsenal go ahead and they do their thing. I don't think this is a blip. I just think this is a little blip. They'll get back to their normal stuff, score set pieces, be strong, be defensive. They're good at everything. And this was just a one-off.
PTSD.
They should still be winning the league. And they got George's team next hands.
Yeah. No, the PTSD is gonna kick it. If see when Daps came on here and Daps was saying Arsenal this, I don't want to hear that. Because I live in North London, bro. I can't let Arsenal win the league. You see today, City need to win. You get me? When Arsenal fans are going to be crumbling, bro. I'm telling you, bro. See, I've been behind them for so many times and they've like overcome them at the end of the season, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's going to be a big one.
You know what? Do you know why they deserve this, though? Because Daps remember the attitude Dan had on Friday. Oh, we'll wipe past Sunderland. Oh, we're going to win all these games. Oh, we're not worried. We've already won these games. The way Arsenal fans act,
well, George,
everything's already done. Like they talk like they've already won the league, that these games are easy. They're like the league's just, they're going to steamroll the league now. Like,
I messaged Dan, George, and asked him how that 100 points is coming on. Oh, yeah, he said, we'll probably get 90.
That's nice.
But yeah, it makes it interesting. I think, like, guys, wait, just quickly, smash the likes, by the way. 650 of you in the building. Make sure you run the likes. We need to get to 150 to 200. What it does as well, liking the video helps us reach new audiences, gets us on our way to 50k. Also, check out Do-Rag Diaries. You've got Hands in the building. You've got Dean's or Fan Zone TV. So make sure you go and show love. And then obviously Thai Sports Talk, we are the South Stand, myself and Daps. And then obviously Cass Central as well for Cass's content. We'll be with a big show tonight as well. So just get your likes in, support the show. And like I said, people, there are no Arsenal representatives today. We did try and get some. They didn't want to come on for the Sunday grind. So they're playing their reggae music right now. But today's game, this is what I am excited about. We've got Dean and Daps down below because that draw yesterday, even me as a neutral, I said to my brethren, I can't wait for this game tomorrow because Man City Liverpool always is a good game for me. I don't feel like you get teams that some people might say
last season it wasn't. Last season it wasn't.
Yeah, forget last season. That's, you know what, that was an anomaly. I'm forgetting that. Yeah, you was on your blip and all that. Liverpool were flying, but this year with both of you not top of the league, both of you chasing Arsenal dropping points. Yeah, man. I think today both teams need to win. Really, Dean.
That result yesterday made it even more like.
Yeah, like. Do you know what I'm saying? Even more important. You could go 4 points
to anyone, right? To anyone that supports Arsenal, supports Liverpool, or anyone that supports City that had thrown the towel in, they shouldn't have. But if there are any fans either side that had, yesterday was a reminder. Nah, that's not like you don't do that. You have to stay in it, because things will change.
Yeah, 100%. And Dean, like, I'm gonna come to you first, right? Because you lot. Like, I know that I've seen a lot of streams. If I'm wrong, say I'm wrong, but I think you've been on with me before. You wanted slot God or whatever it was. You come back, obviously, beating Aston Villa. I know they gave you a bit of trouble in the first 20 minutes, but you got the clean sheet. You won 2-0. And then you go to, obviously, the home game against Real Madrid. Got the 1-0 victory. But I feel like even me, when I was watching, I'm like, yes, Liverpool have won them 2 games, but it's not all of a sudden switch. I can still see the vulnerabilities. You've won 2 games, but really for me, today was like the big one out of the 3. Do you know what I mean? Beat Villa, cool, get that done. Go to Real Madrid at home in the group stages, but you're like, it's not a knockout game. So yeah, we beat them, but really we keep it moving. Today, Dean, after them 2 wins, how are you feeling going into today's game? Is it a must win? Like, what's your vibe at the moment?
We need to win it, yeah. But the thing is, yeah, you're never confident going to Etihad. You get me? I know we won there last season, yeah, but our record there is nasty, bro. Like,
Same as ours is at Anfield. It's just one of
that's
the,
what I'm saying. It's both ways.
Yeah.
If this was Anfield, I'd feel different. But Etihad is just the only team that goes there with confidence is mostly Tottenham. You get me? No one else goes to this pitch and think they're definitely gonna get a win or even a draw, bro. Like Man City are Man City. It doesn't matter who's there. Man City, that pitch is crazy, bro. And the thing is, yeah, like I said this already.
Crazy.
Yeah, bro, the pitch. When you step on that pitch, it's a different thing, bro. It's like Anfield for them. When you step on the pitch, it's a different thing. And the thing is, yeah, I've already said this already, yeah. See Arsenal, all their fans was giving me banter saying, oh, I'd rather have Man City chasing us. Rare. Liverpool's not a threat. Cool, no problem. But when you ask certain Arsenal fans who you wanted to win, they're saying they want Man City to win. So make that make sense, bro. Like, it doesn't make no sense to me, yeah, right? Because Man City, yeah, no one wants Man City chasing them. No one wants that, yeah. If they've got a Haaland on form, they've got Jerky starting to do stuff. Foden looks crazy right now. Like, you don't want that to happen. You get me? And the thing is, even though we won our last 2 games, yeah, like you said, we still look vulnerable in certain places. We're still not clicking. We're better than we was.
I'm glad you're being real with it. Yeah.
No, brother, I'm always real. We're functional. We're not flying. We're just functional right now. You get me? So, like, when I watch Man City, even against the Dortmund game, yeah, I watched the highlights. Nothing raw. This looks a bit. You get me? Like, looks.
Yeah, they're finding their groove. Phil Foden, like, Haaland's doing his thing. There's more tick boxes right now going into this game for City than there would be for Liverpool. But the thing is about these games, Dean, is that the way City play, no matter what, City can score goals. Erling Haaland's a demon. Foden is obviously great on his day. But we know whoever it is, whether it's Bournemouth, Villa, United, Liverpool, the way City play, they will always give teams moments in the transition. And if you're looking at Liverpool now, I don't think you're great in terms of your build-up play and what you're doing at the moment. I think the best way Liverpool can probably find some confidence is by trying to hit on transition. So you might see a bit of a different Liverpool today where you try and contain them a little bit. And then you've got Gakpo, Sabozai, Salah, obviously Ekatike, and you're like, right, let's be quick, let's be punchy, and let's just try and be clinical because City will be good today. And I think they'll be on it like Daxy saying. It's a big game now, Arsenal drop points. But Dax will always tell you, we will give moments to other teams. But can they get, you won't get loads of moments, but you're going to get 3 or 4 transitions that you're going to have to be clinical with, bro.
But we're not good in transitions right now. Our build-up play is so slow, and it's just, bro, that's the only problem with us, yeah? Last season, you lose the ball in our half, it's normally a goal for us.
Yeah.
You get me? This season, bro, we have been moving so slow in transition. That's the one thing we've been missing as well, bro. So
is that the loss of someone like Luis Diaz, though? When you think about it,
yeah, bro, Luis Diaz is a big loss. Like, we didn't realize how much of a loss he would be, bro. You get me? Even Jota, bro, like just that little, he finds pockets. You get me? People don't realize how important certain, like, we could even go to Diaz. Like, no one like not Diaz, Nunes. No one liked Nunes because he couldn't finish, but he will give you problems.
He gives you chaos on the transition. Yeah,
you get me? He'll take out defenders. They will have to mark him, and then he open up space for Salah, everyone else. All these things we've lost. We've lost certain things. Like I said already, man, we ain't ticking. Like, the works ain't ticking. Like, Ekatike, fair enough, he looks all right, but he's only scored 3 goals in the league.
Yeah. Let me ask you something before I come to Dax. Yeah, I'm not asking you straight up. I think you'll give me a straight up answer. You're 8 points behind Arsenal right now. Yeah, 11 games in after today. If you lose, which is a strong possibility, you go into this international break 8 points behind them. Do you think your title race is done?
Yeah, it's done.
No, man, Liverpool got good fixtures after this story, man. Chill.
Don't matter, bro. Don't matter, bro. Don't matter. We're not playing well.
Wait. The only reason why I agree with you is because Arsenal literally go into their next 3 games in Tottenham, Bayern, and Chelsea in that week. that week you could switch around. Let's just say they get a draw and a loss or 2 draws. That flips it back around, and you guys already.
If we was on form, fair enough. If I see ourselves,
it's game week 11, bro. Dean, it's game week 11.
Have you watched us play?
Yeah, I have. That's why I think we're going to smash you up. But what I'm saying is,
what are we doing then? What are we doing then?
Because, bro, leagues. Come on, Dean. Right. There's this narrative out there that fucking Arsenal are bottle jobs. If everyone thinks that, why would you possibly throw the towel in?
Because I'll tell you why. If there's 2 teams better than us here and we're not clicking, I think if Arsenal throw the towel in, Man City's there to go and do their thing. If you do smash us in today, us, bro, we're not clicking right now. Like there's stuff that's wrong. Like we can't defend. We can't defend set pieces. There's gonna be other teams that the lesser teams will still play long ball and do set pieces against us. We have not, because we play 2 teams that play football, bro. Don't think our problems are done.
So what? Beating Real Madrid means nothing.
They play football, bro. We can play teams that play football.
Dean, you've just seen, right? You've just seen Arsenal drop 2 points, right? All I'm saying is at that point, that must go, this is a reminder to me that you don't, like, if you think you can win it, you know what? Fair enough. If you don't think you're good enough to win the league, fair enough, innit? But
we would have lost that game last night. Liverpool would lose that game last night.
Even once we beat you later, I still think Arsenal are favourites, but I'm going to keep waiting for them to hopefully drop points, and then I should take advantage of it.
Right. No, that's you know what I'm laughing. I want to see what Hans says, because Hans obviously is going to disagree and say he thinks Liverpool are still in the race. I want to hear why, but I'm just going to quickly say this. People, I've known that for time, and I'm talking like he's been bridging with my brother since I was a youth, When I started this with Daps in 2019, 2020, every time
2020 was, bro. 2020.
He refused to do predictions. I remember he would refuse, bro. He'd say, "I'm never doing a score prediction."
Listen. That's what I'm saying. When Daps played Liverpool, he knew how dangerous Liverpool City was. He said, "I'm never." The game he used to look. We used to look in August. He was like, when we played Liverpool, he would never talk about this game. The first time ever, and I saw it this week when he was on the ROMs. He's talking with chest about beating Liverpool. That shows that really
Liverpool look, bro.
I'm not dissing you, Liverpool
been smacked up.
I'm not dissing you.
Badly by a lot of teams.
You believe because you never do this.
Bro, because last season, when we went through that run of shitness, everyone was confident against us, right? So why wouldn't I be against these at the moment?
No, you should be that. But
entertainment purposes.
Also, it's kind of the thing that, like Dean said, if this was let me make it very clear. If this was at Anfield, I'd have zero chest. I'd have zero chest.
Mad if it was at Anfield.
But it's Ty. I've said it before. City United is a weird one where sometimes at Old Trafford we win. Sometimes it's not between like us and Liverpool. It's not that. If it's at Anfield, them lot win. If it's at the Etihad, City usually win. And then there's draws here and there, and then there's an odd draw here and there.
I like it for the entertainment. Hans, what are you saying as well in terms of like when I asked Dean, obviously Liverpool, if they lose today, he's saying the title race is done for them. You're saying no because the
only for us, not for Man City. Just
for you. Yeah.
You know what it is? I feel like as Daps is saying, like, bro, like it's 38 games, bro. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Like you got to understand, Liverpool's like what? They won 5 games straight, I think. They took a blip, whatnot. It's all peaks and troughs, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Yes, I want City to win today, but
Spot peaks and troughs.
You know what I'm saying? But you guys got favourable fixtures, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you got to worry about your own games and that, but bro, I'm telling you, it's not.
It does change.
Sorry. Right. I don't mean to interrupt you, but when you say favourable fixtures, see the favourable fixture you're talking about. That's the teams we can't play against, bro. But you
gotta win. You just gotta
win them games. When have you seen us win them games, bro?
No, I'm not talking about today. But look, Liverpool they got Forest, PSV, West Ham,
long ball,
Brighton, bro.
Yeah, Forest. I've seen it now. Forest, West Ham, Sunderland, Leeds.
Come on, bro.
Kryptonite, bro.
Nah, man, no. You can't keep doing this,
bro. You watched us. You saw Brentford, what they done against us, bro.
Yeah, but that was a couple of games ago. You guys going 2 on the bounce, bro.
Well, because them other teams ain't doing them tactics against us, bro. So Real Madrid ain't doing them tactics.
So what makes? I don't get it though, man. Like, make it.
Bro, it's easy. Just watch football. You see how to beat Liverpool. The manager tells you how to beat us.
But I'm hearing that Liverpool fans. I'm hearing that you are playing back to playing the style of play that you were playing last season. That's what I'm hearing, bro. So that seems like it's a good thing.
2 games against 2 teams that's not playing long ball on relying on set pieces, bro. I'll wait. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me see the Nottingham Forest game, then I can give you an answer. Because then I know if we can defend set pieces. I'm not confident.
Dean, I'm not trying to catch you up. I'm just listening. You just said that was 2 games against 2 teams that don't play long ball. City ain't gonna play long ball.
No, bro.
Hey.
This is what makes this game so interesting.
That's today.
Yeah?
I'm talking about
I've got my
the
orange juice today. I'm concentrated.
This is why it's so interesting, because it's like, well, someone said to me the other day, Liverpool are gonna win, and I said, how? Right? Because this is a thing now. You play a certain way against City, City will go, cool, we'll happily sit back. We did it against Bournemouth, bro. We did it against Arsenal at the Emirates, yeah. We did it in periods against Man United at the Etihad. We did it against Bournemouth at the Etihad. That this is the thing now. City will sit back and fucking put a couple of men behind the ball, but then we will transition very quickly. And I think another one that's very important in this game.
Yeah, the little dink from Gonzalez.
Yeah,
Turkey
bro. And another person that I think is pretty important in this game is Pep Linders.
Oh, yes.
Bro, because he will be making Pep aware of everything to do with Salah, everything to do with the way Liverpool, like the players that he knows at Liverpool. So I just think it's an interesting one.
I'm gonna be real, quickly, yeah. The only way Liverpool stand a chance in this year, because I've been watching City a lot. Haaland is more or less like what he does. He plays in his own half, quick touches, then he's in behind. Liverpool needs to sit a bit deeper, bro, where he doesn't get that chance to have a run on the defenders. You know what I'm saying? Because you think about the Brentford game, you might got caught out with a long ball. But Haaland right now, all he does, he's in the half because he's so explosive. Spins off, he's gone. If you can nullify that, bro, you can stand a chance, bro. But it's gonna be hard. Do you know what I mean? Foden seems to be finding his feet now. Yeah, man. It's going to be a big
issue with Haaland, though. Let's be honest. He doesn't really need that little gap of space. Even if they step back, he's probably going to breeze past Konate. For me, it depends who starts at right back, innit? That's a big choice that he needs to make.
You know who's going to play at right back?
It's going to be Bradley.
If it's Bradley, he's getting cooked, man. Because Doku is going to be flying down that way.
Jinky, man. Ankles and
Conor Bradley's not ready for that. He's not.
I'm just happy it's not Trent. I'm just happy it's not Trent no more. Because Trent would have got.
Do you reckon Isak starts today?
Is he back?
Yeah, he was in training, isn't it?
Isak ain't gonna start. No way, he ain't gonna start.
Well, I hope Isak does start. I can't lie. Like, I do. Don't get it twisted. I do fear Ekitike and I do fear Salah.
Yeah,
right?
I think Ekitike, I can see him stretching
Ekitike, I think he's decent, and Salah is Salah. Like, I don't care that Salah's in bad form. Salah is Salah. Yeah, Salah can pop up at any point.
I feel like he's going. Obviously, I know everyone knows the form he's on this season. He's not been great and this and that. But I feel like, are we like? I'm not saying because we haven't brought him up yet. Like, Dean, are we underestimating the value of still what Salah can do in a big game? I know he's not aesthetically pleasing, but when it comes to goals, he's got the numbers, he's got the proof, he's done it. Are we kind of underestimating Salah today, or like people in general?
Yeah. He can turn up, and the thing is, when everyone says he's not aesthetically pleasing and all this crap, bro, it's only the last 2 seasons people can talk about. Because Salah was breezing past fullbacks. What are you talking about? He was breezing past fullback. He would go past 3 man and score in the top corner. Everyone chats rubbish about, Salah's not a good footballer. Yeah, cool. He's in his later stages. He's got to adapt. He's more of a GA guy. Yeah, I hear it. But his first 4 or 5 seasons, he was killing defensive, bro. Like, going past people for fun. You get me? So people like to do Salah can't play football, all that crap, bro. Like, it's mad to me. I don't understand.
I feel like he
disrespectful.
I mean, he needs.
Yeah, Haddon's that guy that's going to disrespect him right now as well.
No, you know it is. I feel like he's never really been that guy. Like, yes, like even when he plays for Chelsea,
he's never been that guy. His first season, no. The whole sleeve. What are you talking about?
Hear what I'm saying. Even at Roma, he's dribbling.
George, is that little patch I see there, brother? Fucking hell. Oh, nah, you at a different angle a second ago. I saw a little patch there. Damn, George. Fucking hell. There's hope for a man like me. Jesus.
Is there a patch?
Oh, no, it's thinning a little bit, George. I can't lie.
Oh, he's talking about the corners.
The corners.
I ain't sprayed. I'll be real. This is like 2 months without a trim, so I'm all right with this being like this right now. I'm fine. No, that one.
I know what Hans is saying though. Like, you know when you get the Eden Hazard's type of.
But my Reaper, my hairline's fucked. I'm 43, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
F.
Yeah.
Salah's
got that natural kind of wing on wing. And I know what you're saying.
He's not Hazard, bro. But I have people talk about that Salah.
No, you know you get them Nadine. You know you get them wingers that like are good with their numbers. They arrive at the right place at the right time. They're efficient. Like he's like that. But when it comes to like the wingers, probably that me and Hans like the ones on the eye that are just naturally glidey and feel
actual wingers. Salah's not a winger. He's an inside forward.
I hear it. I hear it, bro. But last few years, I hear it.
Salah have excelled in what he could be good at. So, like, fair play for his ability. Like, he's maximized everything he could, and he's done 6. So I'm not going to discredit him. He's just not the most pleased. Like, on the eye, I see why.
Yeah, now, obviously, now he's not. He's not. Obviously,
the Salah getting to that Premier League.
You know what? I'm going to put this out there, and I'm going to open this up and see what Dap says, and I'm going to see what George, any of you lot say.
Jules ain't got a player in this. Don't worry about that. Jules ain't got a sniff for that.
The best
you know what though? Now, real talk. I'm going to tell you. I think Salah.
You ain't got no one over Salah in the best 11. No one.
100% we do. 100%.
I'm not going to lie. I think Salah struggles.
Who you got in there?
I'm going to shout out this player quickly. Nico O'Reilly. That's all I'm going to say. He's a problem, by the way. He's a big baller. Left back this season in the England squad now. Defensively solid, technically solid, physically fine. Salah's up against him. Right-hand side, Nico O'Reilly's going to play left back. It's a big test for O'Reilly. Look, I'm not going to say...
Yeah, I was going to say, Ty. Yeah. It's a big test. I'm not here.
Yeah, but that he played against Arsenal at the Emirates and he was good.
Yeah, it was gold. He was good. He was very good against Noni. And Noni, in the first half, Noni was Arsenal's best player and he wrapped up Noni, to be fair. Yeah, you're right. But I'm not going to be here.
Salah, good battle.
It's a test, isn't it? For me, the way I see it is a test. I'm not going to be naive enough to say fucking... Because this is the thing. With Salah, I know that at any point, Salah can fucking just turn it on, right? But it's a good test for him. He's doing and so far, like this is the thing. This isn't just this season film with Nico O'Reilly. Without Nico O'Reilly, back end of last season, we wouldn't have got Champions League football. Yeah. Like he came in.
I feel like Nico O'Reilly. I really like him how he's been playing in that position, but he's usually up against wingers that are wingers rather than Salah drifts. And to mark a player like Salah, who's drifting inside quite a lot, can be tough because you sort of get confused at times between whether the centre mid or centre back's going to pick him up, or whether you need to pick him up. And obviously, where he's new to that position, he's going to have to get used to Salah sort of drifting in and out of that sort of wide area. That could cause him problems. Plus, Bradley likes to get up and down that wing. So if they create the overlap situations on Nico O'Reilly, that's when you can sort of start seeing
those who's going to have to do the work as well.
That's going to be the place, like, if there's anywhere you're going to focus on getting them down, it's where Nico O'Reilly's side, isn't it? You're going to overlap on that side and try to get Salah to get some space free on the edge of the area, because that's where he starts to create magic, isn't it? Sort of in that half right-hand space. And that he scored a lot of goals against sort of City, Chelsea. The big games, he tends to get goals in that area, just creating from there, sort of do 1-2s and utilizing that. So, Nico O'Reilly, it's a big game for him for trying to mark him out of the game. And
I think the other interesting one, is I think on the catch up on Friday, Errol was saying that he thinks they'll start Robertson. And I get that. But at the same time, that would be, I think, Robertson's 3rd game in 7 days. So...
Oh, did he start against Villa last week?
Yeah, he did. But you know what people got to understand, everyone goes like Robertson's 35. He's 31, bro.
No, all right, cool. But, like, right, for me, Robertson is probably top 5 Premier League left-backs of all time. Right?
Top 3. Probably top 3.
However, last season... Yeah, but... I don't know that. I know definitely top 5, right? But last season, he was not the same person, right? So, and why? That's because of age, yeah? Now, the difference is he's not doing like say Fabinho. Fabinho did this, right? Robertson is slowly deteriorating, right?
And it's the position.
This season he's come up a bit. Let's not like last year.
Last season he was poor.
No, but last year he went all the way down and he's bringing it back up a little bit this year.
You know what it is?
There's a new.
He's been better, but what I'm saying is At 31, can he be better 3 games in 7 days?
You know what it is, that I said
don't
this,
know.
and you know what, I will let you say this answer on it, but I want to quickly say I said this on Casemiro. With Robertson and Casemiro, they've both had quite a significant dip the last 18 months. But I said one thing: when you start, because Robertson's biggest thing, his biggest trait for me over the last 6-7 years is his energy up and down. That's why they went for a Kirk similar profile. Robertson could sustain the energy levels for 90 minutes doing it game after game last year. But I said, if they can play Robertson for like 70 minutes and maximize his credentials and then take him off, you'll get a good Robertson. Playing him for 90 minutes every week ain't going to work 3 games a week or whatever. But if you play him for 70 minutes, take him off, then rest him, then play him for 70 minutes, he'll give you his best trait, which is his energy, and then you just take him off. You've got to kind of like, he's still got it, but you've got to be clever with the way you use it. You can't be banging them out for 90, because you can't do that.
Yeah, it's true. And you got to remember, Robertson gives you that calmness. Like, he's one of the captains, bro. Like, when it's Virgil and Kirkers, you see Virgil's always shouting at Kirkers. Always shouting at him.
Yeah, he don't like him. He don't like him.
He's always got to babysit him, you get me? But with Robbo, you can see the confidence level in the back four.
You know when you got a younger just drawing you out all the time. That's how Van Dijk feels, man. My young G just
bro, we've got to do tell them to get in position. Robbo is in. All right, don't get me wrong, his legs are not the same as they were, but if you give you that bit of control in that back four, it's a big difference, massive difference. You get his confidence. So, and he's a captain, bro. He's one of the captain group, so he's got that experience.
Is Alisson back yet? Alisson back?
No,
nah. Okay, Dax, what do you think from your side? By the way, is it like Dean said, it's a must-win for them? Is it a must-win for you?
100%.
For me, it's a must-win for both of us. But at the same time, if we don't win, I'm not going to have a complete fucking meltdown. I'm going to be a bit more like, yeah, this title race is more difficult. We're making it more difficult for ourselves, but I'm not going to have a meltdown if we lose. Like, I'm not.
If you draw, you're level with Chelsea on 20. You're 6 points off Arsenal. Okay.
But of course, it's bro, you lose games of football, yeah. Like I've been in title races that I didn't think we were. Bro, like I said, the 2014 title race, I didn't even think we were in, and we ended up winning it. Right? That's how weird football is. Yeah, I've learned you have to just fucking keep going until mathematically you're not there no more.
Yeah.
It will be more difficult. Of course it will.
I agree with Saeed on that. As a United fan, I'd rather Liverpool lost today. You know what I mean?
Everyone rather Liverpool lose today. It is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let me see the super chat quickly. Chelsea and Spurs are whipping boys right now. Stop that. He must be an Arsenal fan. So big up Prince Cormea for the super chat. Hope you're well, bro. Have a good day and everything as well. Bless up. Get your likes in, people. By the way, over 700 of you in the building. I don't know what the likes are on, but that's be able to check for me probably anyway. But guys, no matter what, if you haven't hit the thumbs up, all it is below the video. Hit the thumbs up. Helps us reach new audiences. We're on the way to 50K. We've got a big show tonight as well. So make sure you lock in tonight. And also, I'm just going to put this here for you lot so you can see. But everyone here has a channel as well. So you can go and show love to them as well. Go and subscribe, go and show support, regular content. We're just giving you great stuff on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? We take it from there. But anyone want to say anything else on this big game? Because I know we've got Spurs and United to talk about.
Just like I said, listen, if we win, I might not be here later. If we lose, then I will be here later.
Okay, yeah, fair. Cool. Well, George, you know what I'm saying? None of us can brag. First half was ours, second half was yours. I'm not gonna lie, I think Spurs are crap, if I'm honest with you. But you made the changes, and you know
what's so funny about that? I keep hearing Man United fans try to refer to this. The difference between us and Manchester United is you had every one of your best players available yesterday, and that's the best you could do. That is the massive difference. Is the ceiling of our team is so much higher than yours, as in we had numerous of our players, first team players out yesterday. No Kudus. You had no Solanke, no Madders, no Kulusevski, no Bergval. No, and then you can go back to like defensive players and more midfielders, Bissouma and so on. Like those 5 that I've just named, the 5 players that could come in and they would have played yesterday. Whether they played 10 minutes, 5 minutes, or an hour, they all would have played, contributed. When we looked at our bench, we had Odegaard and Tel and so on. We had young players to come off the pitch. You, man, literally had your best team available, and that's what you put up. Yeah,
no copy, obviously, no Martinez.
But,
no copy to come off the bench to try and help us in midfield. But carry on your pitch.
Kobe doesn't even play though, Ty. Let's be honest.
All I'm going to say back to you, you don't play as you named. Have you had them apart from Madison? You've had a lot of them play for parts of the season. Your
No,
fans
no,
have
no,
still
they
been
haven't.
moaning and complaining.
Kulu
So, like,
and
it's a nice
Solanke have never
presentation.
been
It sounds
available.
nice, but come on, man. It's a nice
Kulu and
presentation.
Solanke have never been available this season. And Madders. That's
Kulu
three
has been
players that
available.
played last
Kulu
season.
has played bare.
Kulu.
No,
Kulusevski.
Oh, Kulu. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
but
Kulu.
the thing is, when you talk about if they've not been here for the whole time, then they've not been here for the whole. You can't really talk
But
about.
no, but what I can, because they're part of our team. They're how we're gonna improve. Because you sit here and say we're crap, but you had all of your players available. We didn't.
But I'm talking about the game. I'm talking about the game.
No, yesterday,
until the
both of us,
60th
but that's
minute.
what I mean.
Look, George, until the 60th minute. I'm not saying we were amazing. If we were Man City,
first shot on target.
If
This
we
is
were
just
Man City or someone else a bit more an Arsenal, a bit more clinical, that team would have been 2 or 3 nil
No,
up. We weren't good
it
enough in the
wouldn't. You
final
wouldn't
third.
have been 2 or 3 up. You didn't create 2 or 3 good chances. This is what I keep hearing from my United fans. Is rubbish. You guys were rubbish yesterday. The one chance you did have was us giving it to you again. Poor from us at the back. A lot of the times when we concede goals, same against Chelsea, it's our mistakes that give away the goals. You guys didn't have loads of chances like Chelsea. You had 1 or 2
but
chances.
you know when you watch the game, George, you could tell for 60 minutes we were comfortable. We were the better
You
team.
wasn't comfortable though.
You were sitting
it
there
was.
thinking,
It
no,
was.
Sit there and
this
say
is
you're
what he's doing.
comfortable
This
is
is
lost.
what he does. He's done this for years.
No. You keep saying you're comfortable.
not
How?
comfortable.
You wasn't creating nothing. You couldn't even get out of your. The only way you guys even got into our half.
So we have to
Only
be
way
You're
was
tweeting.
creating chaos by doing
You
low
know that,
balls
George.
up top.
You don't have to be
tweaking.
comfortable by creating chances. We were just comfortable. You weren't causing us any threat. We were just
Yeah.
kicking the ball around.
And you
Hands
said
even
until the
nodding.
60th
But
minute.
after 60 minutes, I admit, after 60
We
minutes,
created our 2 chances in the
you had your
50th
chances.
minute. No, but
You
we
had your
treated them in the
chances.
50th minute. It was straight up when we come out of half
Oh
time.
yeah.
maybe
them 2
55
back-to-back
then. We'll go
leads
with
in
that.
about
I'm with you. No, I
So
think
the second
overall.
half, yeah, as you said, the first half, you guys were better than us.
Yeah.
But
Second
again,
half,
when you say better, it wasn't like you guys actually performed better. Both teams were shit. You just looked better of the 2 shit teams on the first half. In the second half, no, that's fact. There wasn't
fact,
chances great. It wasn't a free-flowing game.
Yeah.
It wasn't like when you look at the midfields, we both kept giving away the ball. That's what I thought. Both of us kept giving away the ball. It was poor performances from both of us. But the difference was in the second half, we showed a little bit more quality.
we bounced back.
We
I'll
created
give you
more
that.
sustained chances.
Yeah.
And I think we created a couple. But again, even our chances were created off of us, again, being a bit chaotic.
corners coming in, but it's still chances.
Yeah, but the reason why, and again, like when you say Spurs, I don't know if you've seen this records, but you guys in the second half of the second half of games this season are 19th in the table, 19th in the league, because you drop in the second half. Your performances are so bad, and you give up to the other teams, and you're always like you can go 1-0 up, but you guys didn't offer nothing in the second half. Like,
agree.
didn't
Second
create-
half was
obviously there was that one
an
chance for
embarrassment.
Sesko.
Yeah.
But Van de Ven was obviously Van de Ven does what Van de Ven does. He gets back in there.
George, I actually
But
have to
Tottenham
admit,
weren't good.
second
I'm
half-
not sitting here saying Tottenham were good. Tottenham weren't good yesterday. We were
You were
shit.
better
as
in the second half, though.
We're both shit.
Your engagement went up. Your pressing went up. You had a few chances. Lemons made a couple saves from Paulinho and Romero. Second half, you were decent. But I was embarrassed by United. I watched it with Cass, by the way. So big up. I watched it with him. And we were just annoyed because we were like, we can do something here. But the quality of Man United going forward was poor. Cunha. I said this about him. I like Cunha. I'm not going to come here and diss him and say he's crap. I like Cunha. But what he does is like sometimes you'll have a really good game and sometimes he has a really shit game. He never gives you the in
Can I just say, can I just say, Ty left before the final whistle when there was no traffic. So I don't know what you know.
And I didn't even realize that. So I got back in my car and we was 2-2. I left it 2-1.
Ty was about to record a video, and I'm like, Cass, you just scored, bro. He was like, don't lie.
I saw this on Twitter. They were saying that Cunha still plays, that he plays for like a team in like a mid-table team. Like he moves like there's nothing to play
big
for.
Fish. Like he's like the big fish in that.
Yeah.
Like he tries to do. Do you know what it is? He tries to do a bit too much. Sometimes just chill. Like he's not the nicest on the ball. You know when you watch players that are smooth, like in that 10 role, sort of like the Odegaard, the David Silvers or whatever, like Madison's even, they glide with a little bit, they're technical, but
He's a good dribbler, though.
He's a bit slimy, like just never.
He's like, do you know who he's like, Ty? He dribbles like Salah. Like they bounce off of players, the ball's bobbling up and them things. But at the same time, their ball still, the foot still sticks to the ball. Like they can keep out control of it, but it's not control. Like it's still out of their control. It's a bit messy.
They need a couple like bouncing off someone to like. It just, I don't know. Like it's just a bit mad. But I love Cunha in terms of when you get space, like the Arsenal game, first game of the season, like the Liverpool game away. I told everyone on here on this channel, Cunha will have one of his best games since the first game of the season because they'll be spacing behind to run at Liverpool in transition. Liverpool coming off losses. They need to go front foot and go forward. Cunha was very good in that second half. We all saw that. But yesterday, he tried a bit too much. It weren't quite coming off. And that's just Cunha for you. I think he can frustrate at times and you can love him at times. And you get the best of both. But look, people are asking me in the chat about the subs. Casemiro had a bit of a knock. He had to come off. When we've had Casemiro on the pitch, conceded 5 goals. When Casemiro has been off the pitch, conceded 15. Despite his age, he is a bit like a Robertson. You can depend on him to do what he does.
He was good in the first half.
When he come up, he was. He was just he's smelling that shit. But we had to make the changes. Sesko, as much as you want to get away with it, Sesko, get the ball out your feet and shoot. Get the ball out your feet and shoot. Sesko.
Yeah, Bo.
If that's in Bruno,
I hate to say it, Bo. I feel like you lot with Šeško, have been you've been doing a bit like Arsenal were doing with Gyökeres before Gyökeres started performing, Yesterday, bro, he was not it at all. Bro, yesterday he was not it at all. Like at the moment, bro, there's got to be big question marks for Šeško.
Well, when you say not it, what did you expect of him? Because let's be honest, he got in when he came in.
Let's be real, bro.
One reason why I say this is because when he come into the game, he came into the state of when Tottenham had a bit more possession of ball, like we a bit more momentum, in the game. And then all he was asked to do was, we're going to loft it up long to you, just try and bring it out.
What I expect from Sesko is, you've got to remember, this is a player, that we as in Premier League football fans, have been being told about for the last year and a half by Arsenal fans and now Man United fans, We've been told about how good this guy is. Like, bro, he doesn't look... Bro, he don't. Nah, bro. He's had some games that I think he's looked better, but yesterday he looked like Haaland.
No, but even when I look at the chance where Van der Ven tackled it, a lot of people saying he should have shot earlier. I don't think he should have. I think any striker would have wanted to get into the box to open himself up and put himself in the best position to score. But also, as a striker, when you look at the way it happened, he probably thought he got away from Van der Ven, as most people would have. You got away. Any other centre back in the league,
I think you're trying to find a way to put some glaze on your team here.
No, it's not. I think any other centre back in the league, you're already away from the centre back because it's
Van
der Ven. You don't get away from him. That was amazing defending.
He didn't get his body like in front of the ball, so then he has to come through the back of him. Like, either do one or the other.
Yeah,
take a better touch or put your body in front of it. But he was like,
"What you mean? Bring it to his left foot?"
Yeah, I think
that's not going to have options to bring it to his left side.
12 yards out, 1-on-1. Whether it's your left foot or right foot, you should be.
Didn't he just enter the box? He 12 yards out. He just got into the box, like just into the box.
If he'd got his body in front of the ball, he would have been shooting from 14 yards. Left foot or right foot. If you're paying 65 million for a striker 1v1, I don't care what foot it is.
Yesterday was poor. Look, some of the other games.
Striker. He is not some elite bagsman, bro. He's not. He hasn't got left foot.
He's 22 or 28, man.
Hold on, George. But like I said, bro, I've been hearing very good stuff about this guy for a year and a half. Yeah, what I saw yesterday was not that guy. In previous games, there's seen little flashes, but at the moment, bro, I'll be honest. He needs to do more. 100% he needs to do more.
Technically, he's nice and he's pleased, but like I feel like in front of goal, he needs to pull the trigger quicker. He really dallied a bit too long. And I'm telling you now, this ain't Bundesliga or whatever it is, Saudi League or whatever it is, right? In the Premier League, you have half a second. Them defenders, even in Brentford, you get them Christoph Ayers or whatever it is, Nathan Collins. These Sunderland defenders, like yesterday, they're in on you quick. You can't have more than half. You just got to play quick.
You know what I want to talk about? Xavi Simons, bro. Xavi Simons.
Bro, we need to remove that first.
I want to hear your take. I want to hear your take on that guy, because boy.
What you thought? Did you think that he was bad because he was bad yesterday? He wasn't bad.
No. I'm talking about games in general for Tottenham this season.
No, but I wasn't talking about yesterday because I'm not talking about games in general. I'm going to talk about Simons. If I look at Simons again, it refers to most of the games that I've seen of him. He can only do so much when you have players like Johnson and Richarlison in front of you. Let's have it right. There was like 3 or 4 times when he found himself gliding through the middle of the pitch, running through on a transition, and there's either one player ahead of him, and the one player was Richarlison. Even the commentator said Richarlison's running away from the goal. He's not like he's looking to come to him and link play or bounce it off him and flick it on. He's running away from him. Kolo Muani was the only player that was trying to link with him. We saw a couple times in the first half he was linking with him, but Kolo Muani had to come off because of an injury. I generally think that Xavi Simons will not look good in any game when Richarlison and Johnson are in front of him. He needs to combine with players. You can't combine with two players that can't retain the ball, and when they get onto the ball, they literally can't even take on their man. So you haven't got anybody to even create for like that. The angles they create for him are terrible, and they were just shit. Richarlison are generally, and so I've never hated watching a guy play for my club. I hate watching him play for my club. When he scored and took off his shirt, you know that meme. We've all seen that meme. The one where the guy's like this, guy scored again. That's Richarlison every fucking time, bro.
Why was he so white? Like he's done it before, right? When he scored in the Champions League and he started crying, bro. What? He started crying, bro. What the fuck? It's a fucking equaliser at home against Man United. It's weird.
It was the winner. It was the winner.
It was apparently going to be the winner.
Had no reason to cry.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it was. But now it's no over the top, bro. To start crying, like, why are you crying?
The reason why it frustrates me is because he does that, gets the yellow card, takes his top off, and then on the counter, if he didn't have the yellow card, he could have just done a smart foul for when they were breaking to go win the corner.
Should have fouled him anyway, regardless. That time of the day, he should have fouled him. Get a red card. See at the game. Simple.
I would say that too. Get a red card. Hey, Richarlison misses Arsenal. We all win. We all win.
It's only Richarlison.
It's obviously the way it plays out. The way
you guys defending that corner though, that was bad. Though,
but I do see the defending for that. Brennan Johnson again. Did you just not see he's marking the lid?
See, Brendan Johnson on the right is terrible. On the left, he gives you a bit more, but on the right,
he's terrible in general. Yeah. Brendan Johnson, the only thing that he gives you is runs in behind. The only bit of play I saw him do is, and I was so surprised in that first half when he got past Dorgu. I was like, how the fuck did Dorgu let Brendan Johnson beat him and then put a left foot cross into the box and then Richarlison?
What's your aspiration for Tottenham this season, though? Like, seriously, like what's your aspirations?
Top 6, isn't it? We're all aiming for top 6, trying to get Champions League football. I
reckon top 5, then really. You're the same boat as well. Would you say your aspirations are the same as United's? Would you say that's fair?
Yeah, definitely. Well, our aspirations would be the same as Chelsea's, really. I think we're all. Hans, you're gonna try to put yourself. This is a funny. Everyone kept going. Chelsea is second. Yeah, we would have been second if we won. Man United would have been second if they won. It means nothing at this point.
You got to do the facts. You got to do the facts.
What is second place rubbish?
I'm not even saying that. But listen, in all honesty, we're definitely top. We're not top 5. I mean, yeah. No, we're top 4. We're top 4, man. I don't know about top 5, top 6.
So if your aspirations are top 4, let's talk about it. Why is it only top 4? Because your aspirations last year were top 4.
Perfect way.
And the reason why I say that, how can you stagnate across the season where you won trophies last year? That means this season, undoubtedly, if you finish 4th, is a failure because you won 2 trophies last year and 4th. If you just finished 4th this year, how bad is this season?
You know what? You're right in that sense, yeah. But I feel like at the same time, again, I was high on Chelsea this season, but it's the players that we got, man. Our centre halves are bad. I think that cool. Garnacho played great yesterday. Can't he balled out, but he ain't gonna do that week in, week out. Do you know what I mean? It's a weird one, man.
The way he could get a hat trick against Wolves last season, isn't it? I mean,
bro. And then João Pedro plays in the 10. He doesn't really look that great. He plays up front, doesn't really look that good. But I feel like our only hope, I can't let Esteval, bro. It's ST, bro. It's ST, bro. That guy, I don't. If he plays, we create. But when you play Neto and that, Neto don't really do much, man. It's a weird one. It's a weird one, man. I feel like when Palmer comes back, I feel like we might be a bit more tidy. But all in all, we're not there yet. We're not there yet, man.
I'm fed up with Chelsea, bro. I'm fed up with them. They're never in the title race, bro. Why are you never in the title race?
For you to be a Liverpool fan and say that I'm the same, bro. We can't win then lose. That bro. What's it? Karabag. We lost. I mean, we drew. I was getting into this game like, I don't really know, man. It's gonna be like that all season, bro. I'm gonna be real. Like, it's a weird one, man. It's a weird one.
Chelsea should be doing that's
what I mean, though.
But Dean, do you really think here? Like, let's be real. Garnacho, who I didn't like at Man United. We know what, like Hans said, one good game, the next week it could be pants. You got Pedro Neto, who works hard, but he doesn't really give you efficiency. You got Liam Delap back from injury. You've got Gui up front. You got João Pedro, who's a weird player. He's like one of them. On his day when he wakes up out of bed, he feels good, and one day he doesn't. Like, you got Caicedo, Enzo, Reece James, Cucurella. You got like a solid 5 or 6 at Chelsea, but the rest ain't there. So why do you think, Dean, they should be in the title race? Is it because the money they
No.
spent? Or
How many years are we going to do this to Chelsea, bro? How many years are they allowed to get away with this? Oh, just go and buy a whole village of players, yeah? Come back, and then it's the same thing. Oh, we need a goalkeeper. Oh, we need a defender. Every year it's the same thing, bro.
No, I hear it.
They spend trillions of pounds, yeah, right? And then they still need players, bro. Every single year.
You're right.
You get me?
You're right.
Like, the
But
excuses
Dean, if they
are the same ones every year.
the Club World Cup, Dean, would you still? Because I feel like the Club World Cup gassed a few Chelsea fans.
No. Dean didn't even, I bet you Dean didn't even watch Club World Cup. He didn't care nothing about
I was
it.
in hospital, bro. What do you mean to do? I was in
Pretty sure Dean
hospital.
didn't even know the Club World Cup was on at them times.
Bro, I was definitely. Hey, you saw my brother. I had to rearrange machines to plug my phone into watch that. You get me? Like, bro.
Okay.
Like, end of the day, bro. How I see it, yeah. Well done, Chelsea, for winning that, because end of the day they beat PSG.
Yeah,
no
but
one
I
can
look
beat
at that
PSG.
team, Dean, and I don't scream title race to me anyway. Even
And
with
and that's where it comes to what Dean's saying, because like every year there's always a player missing, and as we're already hearing this year they signed 6. How many attackers you man signed? 5 or 6 this season? About 5, I think.
You know,
4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
Gittins and that, yeah,
Delap's, Pedro, Gittins, Garnacho, and if I'm missing someone, I'm missing someone.
Yeah.
But you signed 4 or 5 attackers this year.
Well, Esteban
Again,
arrived. Yeah.
Esteban, so 5. And they're still looking at their attack tie and saying it's not good enough.
Yeah.
Everyone's
And
looking
I
at it and
agree.
saying Neto's not good enough,
True.
Gittins ain't good enough, Garnacho.
True.
All of them are decent and they all can add, like you said, in a game here and there, but none of them are consistently good enough.
Yeah.
So when they sign the goalkeeper and centre back that they need, they're still gonna need, we need a winger and a striker.
we need
And you know what I mean? It's like a constant revolving doors of needing players without actually having an expectation to do anything. It's like, and I don't know whether the new Chelsea model of these man is, do you know what? We just need to aim for, like Arsenal was for a long time. Just 3rd and 4th, we're good with that. We don't even want to aim too high or too low, but we need to just make sure we're hanging in there, because this is nuts. Like how they can keep revolving players and still have the same expectation.
I think.
No,
I feel like you man are spitting. I think.
Yeah, how do I ask this?
You know what it is? I ain't got no left to stand on, but for me, it's like when you watch us, yeah, it's like anything. The inconsistency is mad. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yes, you won 3-0, but if you watch the first half and before we scored, we was doing nothing, bro, at home. Apart from Enzo Fernandez, no one's really doing much, bro. It's like we have the ball, yeah, we're possession-based, knocking it around. Yeah, we look good when teams are not trying to like press us, get up in our faces. That's calm. But it's boring. Like it was weird, man. And I just feel like our team's just not there. And it sounds so stupid, but we're just not there, bro. In all honesty, but
do you think it's because of that sort of lack of experience? You're going with this youth approach. I get it, building for the next 2-3 years. But like I said to you, your most experienced players really on paper, I like Enzo and Caicedo and obviously Reece James. But really, Reece James is probably the only one over 25 if he's over 25 now.
Yeah.
And you got Caicedo and Enzo like 24, 23 and that. But they just feel like they've been around time. But really, you haven't got like how Spurs have even got like a Yao Polina, a Bentoncourt, a man of 28, 29, 31, Man United, Casemiro, Maguire. Like, you just need some of them. And I look at Chelsea and I think that's why throughout the season you're going to have these moments, because you don't really have
But then again, you guys say this, which I agree with, yeah, but it's like, then again, it's on our manager, not even on our manager, the players, the guys running the club, because you can't do last season and then come to this season, it's like more or less the same thing or it's worse. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. I can't get over Arsenal drew to Sunderland, but we lost to them at home, bro. So it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that all season. You know what I mean? Like,
but bro, that's the way it is, isn't it? You always see them ones. Like I look at how Brentford performed against us, and then look at how good they were against Liverpool. Like just team, bro. Just as Ty always says, styles make fucking matches. But also form's relevant, locations relevant. Fucking just is weird, isn't it? Like it happens all the time. That's why for me, you have to just stay in a title race until mathematically it's done. Because you never know what's going to happen.
I'm going to ask you, Hans, because Roms, big up Roms as well. He said it on this channel. He said it on other channels he goes on. He thinks Chelsea have got a really good chance of winning the Champions League.
Does he, or is he rage baiting? Because I don't know.
Do you know what? He genuinely believed that. He said that's about Champions League. He said when it comes to like one-off games, because you remember when Chelsea got to the Champions League final when they had that run when they beat City?
Yeah.
Like, he thinks the way your squad is now, he says he thinks you lot can go deep.
Yeah, our squad is quite like cut. Like it's weird. I feel like
Yeah.
with Maresca, he's very good tactically. You know what I'm saying? Like some people might be like, why is Gusto playing? But Gusto, what he done against Liverpool, for example, is that track Liverpool's run, like going into midfield because he's athletic and stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? That's why Maresca in big games, he's fine to do it because it's like it's mano a mano, innit? You know what I'm saying? He's gonna tweak things, but it's the games that we need to win where we don't look that great. Because I feel like everyone could be up for a big game. And Champions League is always a big game, and I feel like as the pressure mounts, we'll be all right because that's just Chelsea's heritage, isn't it? When the game's against us or whatnot, the odd we can somehow conjure it. But I just feel like ultimately, bro, we need to be steady, and we also need. We just gotta find the right moments, man. Do you know what I'm saying? In every game, and then it's us, man. It's us. Like again. Palmer's injured. He's been injured last season. Like it's just weird.
Is he back in training now?
He might be back for the Barcelona game.
Yeah. See, for me, I hear what Roms is saying. Yeah, because like when you look at the Chelsea team, it's like the first time they won it, definitely no one expected it. But even the second time they won the Champions League, like, bro,
but their defense was so good that year. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Bro, and
Mount was very good that season. Mount was very good that season. Reece James, I think, was fit. Like, and ultimately they did. They
were literally on an Arsenal run. Didn't you guys concede like one goal in the whole Champions League knockout rounds? Or something?
Yeah, we went crazy.
They were on a mad run of clean sheets.
George, the other thing is, remember when Tuchel first got to Chelsea? Yeah, he played City 3 times in the space of and won all 3. And then after that, couldn't beat us. Yeah, 3, bro. But I do get it because then again, you look at the Club World Cup against PSG in that final.
Yeah, it's true. It's like one-off games.
Chelsea have shown us, this group of Chelsea players, bro. I'll even say in the Europa League conference final, I get it was only the Europa League, but bro, the way they turned it on in that second half, bro, this Chelsea group of players can do it. That's the thing. You know when something, but that's where consistency. That's where right now I don't believe Chelsea will do it in the league, but in cups, like. And it's just a thing, bro. Like I always said growing up here, I saw Liverpool win more Champions League finals than I did leagues, right? Yeah. Why? Because when a club just gets that aura around them, that they know how, like Chelsea will be going into Champions League games with more confidence than they do any Premier League game, just because it's just in the club. Like it's just there. Like I could see it, and I do think at the moment with the Champions League this season, I think it is quite an open one for me.
Yeah,
no, it's Bayern. I can't like Bayern and Arsenal. I'm gonna be
Bayern. People are overhyping Bayern, man. Defensively, I'm still not on them.
See, for me, Bayern and Arsenal are definitely the two. But we all know Real Madrid, when it gets to the knockout stages, usually turn it on. And let's be real about PSG. This time last season, PSG were not looking good. Bro, we were 2-0 up against PSG in January, and they were almost out of the Champions League. So. Well, this is the thing. Things can just be switched on the head.
Played a big part into that, though. Kvaratskhelia was one of the
massive goal. You know what? I think every single Premier League club fucking missed out on that guy.
Nice. It's very true. It's going to be interesting. Well, guys, like I said, make sure you smashing the like button. Make sure you're getting that up. Make sure you're subscribing if you're new. We've got a big show tonight after the Super Sunday games. And like I said, everyone's got channels here that you can also check out. Subscribe to Do Rag Diaries. We've got
No, not to. Dean, can I get your prediction for today's game, please?
Say again.
Can I get a prediction for today's game? Liverpool.
I've already said in my show. I think Man City win 2-1.
Fairs.
They did say that.
Cool.
4-1. 4-1C.
4-1.
That's fine.
Has we said on
I'm getting 2-1C.
Hold on, Dean. I didn't say it for reaction for you. I'm saying it because I think.
No, but I know your face. You looked at me directly. I was waiting.
No, I didn't even.
He was trying to trigger me. Bruv, I can see him. I can see him over there. He's over there.
You all right? Fucking hell. You all right, bro?
Nice one, bruv. You know what?
The glasses they got on can see into each other's
Yeah,
cameras.
I can see what you're saying.
It's some polarized thing. It's some polarized thing.
I can see what you're saying, bro. I can see it.
I'm gonna go 2-2. I think it's gonna be goals now.
You know what? I did originally go 2-1 City, but I think it's gonna go 2-2. You know, I've got a feeling it's gonna be 2-2.
I'm hoping it's a good game. Like no VAR, no dumbness. Just whoever wins. You get me? None of this stupidness, please, man. So yeah, let's see. Like I don't want I don't want a VAR that's like a red card that's not a red and it ruins the game and that.
The other night, the other night I watched Wrexham v Coventry, Bro, it's so nice when goals are scored, and
you celebrate, and you know you're on a mad team,
You check the ref, check the lino. Has he got his flag up? Yes or no? The end. That's it.
Just run off.
Fucking. I wish they'd remove VAR. I can't lie.
I hear you. Guys, make sure you are checking out Motion with Sports as well, Fan Zone TV. Anyone want to plug anything? You got anything coming out today, you man?
Yeah, we're going live today. I think at 7 p.m.
What will Dennis be there?
Yeah, apparently he's there.
Will you say, like, just say hi.
Yeah, where is? I just think Denz is supposed to be here, isn't it?
Yeah,
this is what we said. There's no Arsenal today.
Do you know? I just deep. I just said Denz is always here on time.
Let me know if you want to see him. That's what I'm gonna say. Let me know if you want to see him. During the stream,
you might have to send a link to loads of us, and all of a sudden, I'm
messaging my boy. I'm messaging my boy like, bro, like, is Denz actually rolling? Because bro, he's meant to be on today. He's not here. He's like, yeah, he said he's there. So we gonna see. But if you man need the drop,
we gonna see. What time you live later or never from?
Fuck knows. I don't usually do Sundays.
Okay.
So
9
is it 9 p.m.? 9 p.m.
Out, hit the subscription and everything. Fan Zone TV. Dean, you got anything out today as well later?
Depends how the game goes, man. If we lose,
no!
Bro,
he'll have his reaction out regardless. Look out.
I will have my reaction out, but bro, if we lose, my kids are coming around. We're going out. We're going out.
I hear that one.
He's cancelling all their plans.
You're horrible.
My kids are coming around. If we lose, we're going out.
I can't lie. Yesterday, my daughter was fucking shook to speak to Cass when you were 2-1 down. She actually she usually argues with him. She actually was shook to talk to him.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he walked out the room before me.
Bro, she was looking at him. She was looking at him smirking, and she was getting no response.
I felt a bit sorry for Daps. Daps was there with like Pete, me and Cass was there.
Bro, three man watched 3 United fans.
Within 30 seconds, the room's just empty. Daps is just there on his phone watching TikToks.
I hear it. I'm the same. I'm done.
The whole way through the game, I was trying to show these man TikToks there. They were not having.
Like George, you know when you're concentrating and that's like, "Hi, watch this."
I'm trying to show him.
That's mad.
Jamie Simmons is trying to cut us open, and he thinks I'm going to be watching TikToks. Like, nah, man.
Hey, bro, the TikToks were giving me jokes. Your game was boring.
Guys, big up everyone that's in the chat. Let me just check there's no super chats before I go. Yeah,
wait, have any of you lot seen them 50s and 60s versions of fucking rapping R&B songs?
Yeah, they're blowing up.
Some of them are insane. The levels of some of them, man.
Big up Forward Joe, member as well, and love that. Thank you ever so much for supporting the channel, and I hope you have a lovely Sunday. He sent a super chat as well. So big up Daps. As a Chelsea fan, you're one of the realest ones on here. All love, guys. Big up everyone. Love that. Good to see some positive vibes in there from the chat as well. So love that.
Someone like me still. Appreciate
it. Prince Kormaya said, always the loudest, but no title race. 2 fucking B. Who's this? Wait,
I think it has to be Chelsea, brother. Listen, Arsenal fans gotta put the gun down, man. You man don't win nothing, man. Like you man talk a lot and don't do much, man. Allow it, man.
Big up for the super chat, Prince. Though there you go. You got a little reaction there. And then I know you're very critical of Chelsea most of the time, but please, my G, go easy on us. If you win today, you need us to beat this pretending title. Come
on.
Hold on. I don't think I am that critical of Chelsea enough.
You're not. You know what? I think the one time I think when we lost to, I don't know if Daps was there though. I know Kaz and Ty was on me that stream. Damn. When
Chelsea, my thing with Chelsea, is they just confuse me. That's the thing, like, because Chelsea can have a fully fit squad, and 1 minute, and it's like So they'll have a fully fit squad. They'll look good against the team, right? Then next week they'll have a fully fit squad and look shit against a random team. Then you'll go and play a team, like Liverpool as an example, with fucking bare players missing, and turn up.
Yeah.
You fucking confuse me. That's the thing with Chelsea.
Enzo Maresca's tactically good. Enzo Maresca is actually tactically good, man.
There's no love lost with City and Chelsea for me. I know Chelsea fans think, obviously, from the Champions League final, but once you go on and win one afterwards, it's like, don't care.
You know it is. I feel like when Chelsea came in early 2000s and that, and like we took the Europe League by storm, whatnot, blah blah. But then seeing like Man City do it in real time, like it's mad. Like they came through one bare Prems, Champions. I'm like, right, these men are trying to wipe out all what they've done.
As quick as you man did, though. You man done it within that year, 2 years.
Yeah, you lot came in. Nah,
but
like
a 4-year process.
But George, that's because Chelsea. Where Chelsea were, because like before Chelsea got money, Graham Lasseau was a bad boy, Gianfranco Zola, Dennis Wise, all them, man. They were, before they got money, they were still up there. They weren't fucking winning the league, but they were still a very good team, whereas we were not.
Definitely not.
Sure.
Guys, make sure you like the video on your way out. Everyone have a blessed Sunday.
And
And
you,
we'll
man.
see you tonight. Big up everyone.